Hello everyone. Today I'll be cooking brisket. This is going to be my second attempt to cook brisket in ceramic grill, Primo Grill Oval Large. So the first attempt I had just a couple of weeks ago, it came out quite well. Quite tender and juicy, but I was not 100% satisfied. From what I've seen on YouTube and on other sources, the people actually were ending up getting better results. And I've started analyzing what I could do wrong, what went wrong, what I can improve, and I came out with a conclusion that the problem was in the type of meat. I bought my previous brisket just from the average butcher at the market. So this time I've done some research and I found the butcher which is like 20 kilometers drive from my place. It's a small butcher shop, but apparently they're specializing on low and slow cooking type of meats and barbecue type of supplies. So I decided to go there and talk to them and see what I could get out of them. So I've ended up buying this about 4.5 kilos brisket. And let's see what's gonna come out of it. Well, as you could see a couple minutes ago, I've prepared my marinade. The marinade consists of 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of sweet paprika, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of pomegranate molasses, a little bit of maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of mustard, and about 20 or 30 ml of oil. I've mixed it all together and wrapped into the meat, as you can see, and we're just about to ready to put our meat into the oven. Well, our meat is ready. Let's put it aside and we will go outside and deal with our oven. Okay, so oven filled up with charcoal, fire is lighted up. I'm just heating wet chips, wooden chips. I've used hickory and apple. Then I'll put all our racks and fire separator plates into the oven. Also, I've installed aluminum tray. Then I've added into the tray, I've added a mixture of apple cider, apple juice mixed in water, and a little bit of I put a little bit of beer in it. Now racks go on top. And we are ready to put our meat into the oven. The oven preheated to 100 degrees roughly at this point, and all set. Meat is in the oven now, and it's just a matter of waiting now and checking meat every probably couple hours. That's what I do now, just to spray it, keep it moist. I'm spraying meat again with a mixture of apple cider vinegar and apple juice with a little bit of beer. In the first 2-3 hours of cooking, I was not worried much about the temperature inside of the meat. because the temperature obviously is rising very slowly, and our Primo grill set to 110 degrees roughly. But after 3 hours I've inserted the temperature probes. I switched on my thermometer, connected to my mobile through the Wi-Fi, through wirelessly, set the temperature alarm to 74 degrees, so I will know when the meat inside will reach 74 degrees, and that will be time for us to remove it from the oven and wrap it in a butcher paper and put it back in. About 7-8 hours later, our temperature inside of the meat reached 74 degrees Celsius. I've removed the meat, applied a little bit of some marinade I had in the fridge, specifically made for barbecues and briskets. I think it's something to do with the red wine and garlic. I've wrapped it all in a butcher paper and put it back into the oven, raising temperature of the oven to 120-130 degrees roughly, and waiting till the temperature inside of the meat now will reach about 95 degrees. After about another 3 hours, 3.5 hours, our meat was ready, and we will unwrap it now and have a look at the results. As you can see, the paper is actually all covered in juices. The meat is so juicy. You see, it's amazing. So I can see straight away, without even cutting it, that the results I'll get much better than from my first attempt. As you can see, the meat is actually falling apart under the knife. And this is the thinnest part of the meat, but even then it's very tender and very juicy. But let's cut the other end of the meat and have a look what's waiting for us there. This is the fattier side of the chunk, and it's even much more juicy, as you can see. Basically, the results are quite good, and I'm quite satisfied. So please leave me your comments. Let me know what you think from what you've seen, where I can improve probably, and what I've done wrong. I'll be very happy and very thankful to hear from you guys. Thank you for watching, and all the best.